Welcome at Reckhorn. My name is Klaus Reck. I'm the engineer of the speakers here on the table and also the producers. You only get Reckhorn directly from Reckhorn company. What they have in common is the ball shape, the sphere shape, from small to medium size to larger. This is our subwoofer. The ball shape, the sphere, is the strongest, physically, the strongest shape what you can do. You know that from deep sea submarines, from pressure tanks. Compared to these, the speakers have a double problem. It's not having a pressure in this direction but also in that direction, because whatever the cone is moving has an effect on the housing. When the cone going in, the housing want to go out. When the cone going out, the housing want to go in. Then you can try to handle this problem if you have a square box to reinforce the inner walls from each other. Lots of measurements needed to get rid of this problem. We want to not to get rid of the problem. We don't want to have this problem. But the more interesting thing about the acoustically concept is that the sphere housing is adding the least coloring to the sound. You can easily check this by yourself. Maybe you can hear it from my voice now. If I'm the speaker here, a one-point source, I'm a perfect speaker, and imagine my voice sounds like the speaker. And you even don't know I'm talking or the speaker's talking to you. Now you build in this voice coming from my mouth into a square housing with flat walls. Adding one wall here, you see it's already different. You add two, it's more. So it's getting boomy. This is the coloration is added to the natural sound, to my voice. There is a increase in sound pressure in this fat sound, makes my voice more deeper, more volume. But this is not my real voice. And you can get rid of it only partly, because you can reduce the added sound pressure from this concept, but you cannot completely get rid of it. Okay, I hope you can understand what I said, but you can easily check this with your ears. So enough words now, and I invite you to listen to what we offer to you. Our smallest speaker is the S-150. S stands for satellite, because it can produce frequencies from 100 Hertz to 20 kilohertz, and 150 is the diameter, 150 millimeter. It comes including this table stand, not to have a positive effect from the round shape and the free sound from having no walls here but also no walls here. If you put this directly here, you would hear a big difference. So a little bit lift is good. Another option is to put this on the wall. We are having wall holders with goosenecks, so you can fix it on the wall and turn it to everywhere you want. This is very interesting for surround systems where you don't want to take space for bulky speakers, and you can create a 5.1 system or even 7.1 with voice of God from the top side with these small speakers, and of course then powered with an extra subwoofer for the frequency below 100 Hertz. The speaker inside is a 4-inch full range speaker, and what is special here is an aluminium diaphragm, which is very stable, but naturally aluminium has some resonances. What we are doing to reduce it, we are cutting lines, 5 lines into these diaphragm. Then it goes into the coating to make it black, but not for the good looking, but to make it harder. And then we close the lines with a very soft plastic material which is dampening the resonances. And all these 5 parts of the diaphragm are non-symmetrically. So the remaining resonances of the parts here are just 20%. So it's not one big resonance. In the worst case is 5 small resonances. In the center you see a phase plug, which helps us to a better distribution of the higher frequencies. Of course, you cannot avoid that the high frequency over 2,000–3,000 Hertz will be more directed. Therefore, we suggest to put this right on your ears, and then you will have a lot of fun with these small speakers.